welcome to Endpoint Pulse podcast, ManageEngine's IT Management and Cybersecurity podcast. This is Siyuly Kingsly, your host for this episode. I have a very special guest all the way from Netherlands here with me, joining us for this podcast. And I'm going to let him introduce himself to you. Over to you.
Hi, I'm Patrick Tyc. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm from CBA IT Tools, and we've been a ManageEngine partner since 2007.
Wow, that's a long time, right? So could you tell us a little bit about your partnership with ManageEngine?
Yeah, it's really broad. It all started with App Manager back then in 2007, and I heard the Endpoint Central is now becoming 20 years old.
Yeah.
So yeah, directly from the start, from CBA, we also had much attention for the endpoint solutions, and that's our journey so far. And we try to have all the 45 products in our product line, so we can advise accordingly.
That's great. So you've been with Endpoint Central for almost a decade, more than a decade actually. So what are your thoughts on that? Because like you said, Endpoint Central is turning 20 this year. What are your thoughts on the evolution of Endpoint Central?
Well, the fun part for me is that many customers still say it as Desktop Central. Yeah. So they also been with us for a longer time, and now it's becoming Endpoint Central, and now it's a UEMS. So yeah, there is a lot of things happened in the approach of what is an endpoint and what are the capabilities. So yeah, the security edition, last year we saw a tremendous demand for that.
That's great. So how is it like in the Netherlands? Can you share about your customers' requirements and needs? Has it evolved over the years, or are they leaning more towards AI now with the introduction of AI? Are they leaning more towards tools with AI? What is it like in the Netherlands, the requirements and needs with respect to endpoint management and security?
Well, what we see, there's a lot of things happening, and especially with the AI and the different solutions the vendors are offering. But the main focus, I think, is either it's vulnerability scanning or it is the remediation. But having those two combined in one single product, I think it's still very unique, and with Endpoint Central, it's just that.
Yeah. That's great. So in the Netherlands market, I'm pretty sure there are multiple UEM players, multiple competitors in the Netherlands. How do you think Endpoint Central is doing, or where do you think Endpoint Central stands when compared to the other competitors in the market?
It has numerous advantages. It's price conscious. It has a very easy to understand licensing model. First only the endpoints, now together with the service, but still you don't have a lot of questions about what to expect and what kind of solutions they offer. And the technicians, they can grow as the demand is. So for that, it is really scalable, and you know exactly what to expect.
That's great. So speaking about AI, there's been a buzz around AI in the last few years. Everywhere you turn, it's about AI. Yes. So do you think customers, or are there customers in the Netherlands, are they leaning more towards AI? Are they more interested with AI, or do they see AI as a threat? Because we know the threats that come along with AI, and do they see it as a threat, or how is it like?
It's beginning to have a more standard question within. I think until now the questions were really open. So okay, tell me your roadmap about the AI and what can I expect. They know that threat actors can really use the AI capabilities to have a better attack, and to respond to that. Do you have the machine learning capabilities or just general prompts? So if you say I want to have a silent installation for that, and you get the query and the product. That will be really nice. So I see that's evolving, and I know that ManageEngine has done research for years, far before the surge in demand, and the team was already 200 when the AI hype really started. So I think with machine learning and the large language models, we already have a good understanding what are the needs, and I think now we are going to see smart point solutions with AI to really help the customer.
That's great. So when we speak about the threats, we have been raising a lot of awareness about cybersecurity and the threats that are out there. We have a month especially dedicated to cybersecurity in ManageEngine, that's October. So even though we spread a lot of awareness, all the companies out there are spreading awareness and preparing their end users, to face these kinds of attacks. But we still see an increase in the attacks. We still see a lot of companies, bigger ones, bigger enterprises, falling victim to these cyber attacks. So what are your thoughts on these attacks, and do you think there's a gap between understanding the threat and preparing the end users and the organization to face these attacks? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, definitely there is a surge for the attacks, but that's also because it's highly profitable. I once heard if you have all the attacks put together, then the GDPR will be like the third country of the world. And those are just the attacks, so it's a whole economy. And of course, it is very good that there's a Cyber Month and that there are awareness programs, but for me the biggest awareness program is just put on the TV. And last week we had a university who said we have an exam week, but there has been a threat. So yeah, we're shutting down the network, we're investigating it, and please come back again next week. So that's really impactful for a great university known worldwide. We have great companies in the Netherlands, like really high-tech chip producers, and we know that the information they have is worth a lot, and different other governments and companies are really looking into tap in that knowledge source. So the attacks are still growing, the techniques for that are still growing. AI can definitely be effective for that, to automate more attacks and to scan other vulnerabilities. So yeah, it's a rat race, and people and vendors are trying to cope up, but it's a rat race, and it won't stop for the coming years.
Yeah, true. So speaking about cybersecurity, we have these compliances and regulations in place, to keep our organization safe. So are there any compliances that are, regional, like to Netherlands, or are there any industry-specific compliances that you help your customers comply with?
Yeah, there's also something that is talk of the town at the moment. Netherlands is part of the European Union, and from the European Union we have some directives, and now the NIS2 is a really hot topic, which is about to getting implemented. The starting date already is in the past, but now the companies have 1 year to comply. And also for industries specific like DORA, they need to know what is happening with the information, and in case of major incidents, what is the consequences and what kind of endpoints are part of that, and how to remediate it.
That's great. So speaking about different industries, what are the different industries that you've encountered over the last years that that come looking for a UEM solution? Is it equal between the industries, and are there any specific success stories that you have from these industries?
Yeah, definitely. We see industry specific, and it's also following it up. So first we had more software development companies. Last year we saw really high demand for logistic companies, and I think maybe that's also because they are maturing their technology, the IT infrastructure, so that becomes more relevant. Banks, of course, had high demand to comply like a couple of years ago. So there are definitely different asks and different momentum per industry, and to comply with the directives from the EU, they don't have a choice anymore. They just have to comply.
That's great. So, for my next question, could you share some positive feedback or case studies that you received in the last few years about customers who used Endpoint Central and they were able to see measurable outcomes, by using Endpoint Central? If you could share those stories with us, it will be great.
Yeah, for what I heard is that the technical people, also in the Netherlands, are really hard to find. So they have a lean and mean team. And in the old situation, they had 3-4 different vendors for doing exactly the same, like you can do within the suite of Endpoint Central. And then adding all the new features like device control or the DLP and the browser control, they have done the same. With the same team, but far more efficient. So they were really thanking us for giving them the right tools to manage all the different workloads they had more efficiently, so they can cope up with the attacks and the changes within the company.
That's great. Thank you for sharing your experience with us, and thank you for your time. So this brings us to the end of this episode. This is Siyuly Kingsly signing off. Until next time.